You better win, says Roberts. 86% favored for lands, says Twitch chat. One card goes on the bottom of each library. And we're ready to go. Double mulligan to 6. Lands on the play. Thespian stage. Pass. Roberts with a huge gamble on this match. All right, Chalice on 1. Chalice on 1 pretty good against lands. Stop expedition map, exploration, gamble, so on.
Just like that, you're on 4 cards and you're like, what have I done?
Twitch chat's feeling like this is a good matchup for lands. We'll see.
Wasteland?
Wasteland on Ancient Tomb. Lands doing what it does. Playing lands. And lands that do things that we don't like. All right, Dave following up here after getting wasted. It seems like Kaplan has another land drop. All right, a Wasteland now for Kaplan. Goes after the Thespian stage. All right, so a little bit aggressive with that Wasteland. Most of the time you're playing against lands decks, you want to keep your Wastelands around for preventing the Dark Depths combo and etc. You could also save it for cards like Urza Saga, which just hit the board. Maze of Ith was the card discarded. Sphere of Resistance. Wow. Wow. Amazing. All right, there's an Urza Saga for Kaplan. Beseiju gets played. So Dave's Saga ticks up to 2. Without a soul land, it won't be able to create a construct. And there's a soul land. So City of Traders. Both players will start pumping out some constructs, it seems. Shane strikes first. There's a construct. Keith is excited that Keith is not watching this alone. All right, so making another construct with the third chapter ability happening here. Kaplan going to create a construct of his own before it pops and could potentially find a needle. So let's see what Shane digs up here. Will it be... what could it be? It could be... I mean, it could be map. It could be Mox Diamond. It could be Shadow Spear. It could be Retrofitter Foundry. It could also be Needle again. It could be... all right, it's Mox Diamond.
I will discard land.
Haywire Might, maybe. I mean, these are not cards that lands maybe would be running. More of like a slimmer selection in lands, but you never know. All right, discarding to Mox Diamond, another Maze of Ith. Pyrite Spellbomb, yeah. Pyrite Spellbomb is one you'll see in lands, that's true. Roberts is right.
2, 3, 4, 5.
All right, so a little bit of advantage for the constructs on Shane's side currently. That is Dark Depths coming in. In case anybody doesn't recognize that version. Kaplan's Saga ticks up to 3. We'll create a construct. Kaplan's constructs will be 4/4s after the search, I assume. Let's see what Kaplan finds. Looks like one card left in Shane's hand currently. Shadow Spear. That's a good one. We saw Shadow Spear in action in the previous match, if you're watching live.
Yeah, that, I just drew into that after you. Yeah. I was like, really?
So Kaplan's constructs are 4/4s now, and Shane's are 5/5s, indicated by the orange die next to the phone. All right, so a Darksteel Citadel for Kaplan, and then a Mox Opal. So now Kaplan's are bigger. Passing the turn. Kaplan's are 6/6s and Shane's are 5/5s. Referring to the constructs.
Combat.
All right, so attacking for 10 here. Kaplan has 2 blockers that are larger.
Block one on each.
What was that?
One on each.
Sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Loam. I guess Shane maybe thought that those were the same size. Yeah, can't waste Darksteel Citadel. Seems like a miscount before the attack, maybe. Yeah, you can waste Darksteel Citadel, you're right. You can target it, but it'll be sad. All right, a little bit of a punt. Twitch chat pointing out here. Oh no, now the wasteland. Oh no. All right, Shane making some mistakes here. But these are, combat math, not the, the kind of mistake you learn from, other than to pay more attention for next time, let's say. But the wasteland on indestructible land mistake is one that you don't forget that mistake. You don't make that mistake again. All right, so swinging for, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13.
Sorry.
No worries here.
And I take 13.
Yep. Go 7.
All right, passing the turn. Shane has to recover after a couple of misplays. Dark Depths is still on the table. I mean, this could potentially still be Shane's game if we can deal with one of these constructs somehow and create a Merit Lage. I don't know how Kaplan would really... Okay, so a Thespian stage... Going to create a Merit Lage here. Okay, just going to do it now. Not going to give Kaplan an opportunity to play a Wasteland. And Kaplan's tapped out. All right, there's Merit Lage. Pass. Mayor of Pendrell Vale is Shane in the chat. Says, I forgot Darksteel is an artifact, miscounted, and then was flustered and tried to waste it. Yep, that makes sense. It happens.
What do you want to go back for?
Yeah, Adam pointing out a line that I missed as well. You could waste your own Beseiju, loam it back to your hand, and then use it to blow up something. Not sure what just happened with Walking Ballista. Ah, okay, so Kaplan forgot about the tax on it. So it could not be cast. The Beseiju loam line. I mean, I didn't know Shane had a loam until afterwards. After that turn, but that seems like it could have been good. That was a turn later, right? The loam got cast. Okay. Swinging with the 2 constructs.
I was like thinking like, should I try to brainstorm?
All right, blocking the Shadow Spear equipped. Going down to 1. Oh, something happened. Technology happening. All right, Kaplan goes up to 27. Construct dies. Equips. Passes the turn. Kaplan is above the life total that Merit Ledge is hoping for when it attacks, which is 20. A Maze of Ith could be pretty good here for Shane. There is one in hand. Yeah, we saw one get loamed. Thespian Stage, and it looks like an Urza Saga now in the yard as well. Now casting loam. Sorry, the mazes were in the graveyard. Now we're seeing loam getting back stage, dark depths, and maze. So we're going to see maze get played. That'll stop the construct token from ending the game. Do we know if Shane has Tabernacle? Shane does have Tabernacle, yes. In fact, it's Shane's most prized possession. Interesting. So after combat damage untaps Merit Lage, is that better than just mazing the construct? Oh, okay. So here's the Walking Ballista, and that ends the game. Play around Wasteland. Yeah. That makes sense. All right. So the Walking Ballista that we knew about ends the game. So Kaplan up a game here. It looks like Kaplan has mulligan to 5 and Shane has mulligan to 6 before game 2. Leyline of the Void pregame. All right.
Yep. Pass.
14 to 15.
Plays around Wasteland with the Maze of Ith untapped Merit Lage play. That makes sense. I would not have seen that play if I was the lands player. Probably because I'm not a lands player. That's probably a play that lands players know about. All right, here's Urza Saga. Pass the turn. Saga takes up to 2. I was hoping to get a Tabernacle at Pendrell Vale in a Dominaria Remastered booster pack, but that just didn't happen. All right, that's Blast Zone on Shane's side. Sylvan Library. All right. Making a construct. Did I say the wrong set? Dominaria are united. Yeah, I do plan to get the serialized One Ring 1 of 1. That's on my agenda. I'm just going to keep buying Lord of the Rings packs until I get it.
No, I had equal dark rituals. I can pay 1 and 7 to draw a card, which is, I guess, it's not objectively the wrong decision.
How many Lord of the Rings packs do you think I have to buy? Has anybody crunched the numbers on that? At least 3. 3 collector boosters might be out of my budget. All right, so Kaplan has a whole bunch of constructs again. They're the wrong construct token, of course, but not much we can do about it, really. I'll probably buy a Lord of the Rings collector booster just to experience it. Seems fun to buy 1 pack and crack it and be done with it. I'm fine with that. But I don't blame anybody for not buying it, though. We did crack some 30th anniversary edition packs at the shop this week, and that was incredible. Parker, thanks for the resub with Prime. Thank you. Appreciate that. Making Jeff Bezos pay for it.
So I kept 1, or Saga Trigger to 3.
No, these are 2 3/3s, but that is not 4. You're going to 4. Can't check that.
All right, Shane now making a construct. Yeah, where the heck were you, Shane?
I think that with these current builds of the enemy are much more resilient. Cards like Leyline are still big, but cards like Flower are really big. Because I can make these like mid-game sort of tempo players.
We actually, and this is pretty recent, within the last couple of weeks, we have a new nickname for Shane. It's Singing Shane. You never know when Shane will break out a song and entertain everybody with their singing. So maybe Shane was somewhere singing. All right, so Needle is on Wasteland.
I think Atraxa would have been better, but I still have Growth. Yeah, no, that I knew, but you would have had a much more
Passing game.
sort of assertive game, I think. I don't know if that's super It would have totally changed. I did not bring Neil out, by the way. I kept it as in case I had it.
Dave's Needle is on stage. Thank you. There's a 0.003 chance to get the ring. Someone on Twitter did the calculation. Yeah, those Twitter people know exactly what they're talking about most of the time.
You had to take the
Force of Vigor, pitching Life from the Loam.
Pithy Needle and Construct.
Pithy Needle and the Construct. So not worried about Ley Line of the Void, which is exiling all the cards that went into the graveyard. Yeah, Twitter said Initiative was 70% of the meta. I saw that. Yeah, Damon saying Delver Initiative was 113% of the meta. Those Twitter people.
Yeah, it was the thing I was deciding was whether to put Plains or Ancient down.
So for a long time, like years, like over a decade, I was one of the people that were like, yeah, the only social media I really consistently look at is Twitter. But damn, Twitter is like sinking fast. I can't even look at it anymore. I open up my feed and I'm like, what am I looking at? Who are these people and what are they talking about? It's so bad. It's so bad right now. Awful. I barely check it anymore. That's the end of my rant on that. But man, Twitter is bad right now. It's just like pathetic. Even Magic Twitter. I'm like, what are these people? Everyone's out of their mind. It's all bad. It's crazy. Twitch chat apparently agrees.
Good. You're good to go.
Yeah, it was. And then I didn't got one set of them being on top. It would have been nice to have.
There's Darksteel Citadel for Kaplan. Nettle Cyst. What are the better decks at the moment for Legacy? We're still trying to figure that out. Metagame is in quite a flux right now. And we're seeing some decks we haven't seen in a while doing well. And some of the consistent favorites are also still doing well. All right, so a construct chumped there, it looks like. Sylvan Library happening.
Chris, do you want these scanners?
Painter, Reanimator, Sneak and Show, and Delver, says John. I think, though, we're at the point, though, right now, you know, checking the date, it's April 5th. If you're watching this later on YouTube, this was 3 weeks ago. Maybe. But, like, I wouldn't be able to comfortably, I'm not like a gambler, but if I were to gamble on what decks appear in the next larger Legacy event in the top 8, it would be really tough to put my money on a deck. Like, it's hard to predict right now, which is a good thing. That's what we want. Like, would I bet money that there will definitely be a Delver deck in top 8 of a big event? I don't know. If you would ask me a couple of months ago, probably, but I don't like my odds.
So they're each, this 5-5, 5-5, 1-1.
This is actually a 6-6.
Yeah, I kind of had that move.
Okay.
Yeah.
6, 5,
Playing the
1.
Mystic Sanctuary is a sign of weakness. You gotta do it. I had to do it.
Crop rotation. All right, so getting attack for, I believe, 12. And a crop rotation happening. Dark Depths.
You get in for one
Gonna
more.
make Marit Lage.
You know, if you have like Pyroblast or anything, like it's
All right, that ends the game. A scoop from Kaplan. All right, we're underway here for Game 3. Patchwork Automaton makes an appearance once again. We've seen this card impress on today's stream. Mox Diamond. Discard Verdant Catacombs. Taiga. Lightning Bolt. Oh wait, what happened here?
I revealed it. What do you want to...
you're not.
Thank God, it's my 2-4.
Oh, right. Not on target. Okay. Pass two. Sorry about that.
Okay, so it does have Ward to Kaplan, allowing a little bit of a take back here. Oh, okay, because they can't play the ward. Okay, that makes sense. All right, I was confused for a second, but now I get it. All right, so Mox Opal and Steel Overseer. You can target it. That's something to watch out for. It is a legal target, so if this was competitive, this is just a casual event, but if this was competitive, that would be a lightning bolt thrown into the trash. Urza Saga on Kaplan's side. And Steel Overseer is the other creature.
Jeremy, no oil. I have a couple questions for you. Oh, yeah?
So the Automaton could get bolted now. Steel Overseer is summoning sick. Rybo, thanks for the resub with Prime. 17 months and greetings from the Netherlands. Is that near Singapore? I'm just gonna pretend I don't know where anything is. Hello from New York. Thank you. I don't know why I think that's so funny. It's probably not even that funny. Oh, Netherlands. Is that by Singapore?
How many packs? 8 cents.
People being bad at geography is funny, right? It's funny.
Lieutenant.
There's one.
As long as you
There's
control
one
your
copy on this
commander,
Yes.
other creatures you control
I'll trigger.
Okay, so a bolt on Steel Overseer happening here, and we're wasting stage. Crop rotation, sacking stage.
You gotta do like a blood.
First token instead of fucking Battle Magic card. You're insane.
Rabo says sometimes the Netherlands feels close to the North Pole. I bet. Sometimes it feels that way in New York, too. I'm not going to lie. We didn't really have a cold winter this year, though. It's a construct on Kaplan's side created by Urza Saga. The bolt and the crop rotation happening. Still Overseer will get activated now. Dark Depths has been found. So I wonder if Shane has a backup stage and if Marit Lage is nearby waiting. Neem Zora, thanks for the follow. Welcome. Kaio says it's snowing here now. Where, Kaio? Where is it snowing? It's not snowing for me. What time zone are you in? Oh, okay. It's Sweden. All right. So it's snowing for Kaio, but not for me. Probably because of the time zone thing. All right. All right. I'm probably not that funny. I'm just making myself laugh right now. All right. So Shane has created a Marit Lage. That's so stupid. And now Kaplan Saga has ticked up to 3. Yeah, time zone is deep 90s MTG lore. I agree.
Yeah. I got 3 of those from
Sometimes the only person that thinks I'm funny is me. That's true. All right, Ink Welder is laughing. 90s MTG Monarch Ink Welder is laughing. Is Sweden in Long Island? Oh, no. All right, Shadow Spear has been chosen with Urza Saga. Is Sweden near Singapore? How far is Sweden from Singapore? It's not funny. It's not funny. Where's Singapore? Oh, man. All right, here's Arcbound Ravager. No Hushbringer on the board this time. If you're watching this later on YouTube, we saw a Ravager interaction with Hushbringer earlier on today's stream, which was mildly interesting. All right, if we're going to start using kilometers, we're going to start banning people from the chat. I don't know what kilometers even are.
Say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I know where Singapore is, okay? I know where it is. It's right by the Netherlands. How many inches is 1,000 meters?
Like 5. Sorry.
And how much Celsius does it have to be? All right, I'm gonna stop. This is getting really, really lame. I don't know what's going on.
I think this just shows that you've tried this all the time.
Yeah, Dave's at 21 life again. Merit Lage looking kind of sad at the moment.
Yep.
What can Shane do here? Is Maze of Ith in hand? I can't see. All right, here's Urza's Saga. Doesn't do anything at the moment. I guess Merit Lage is going to stand back and block. Arcbound Ravager doesn't really have any tricks on the board currently. Not enough to do any trick kills with modular at the moment. Only 4 artifacts on the board. All right, here's Chalice on 0. That triggers Automaton. Oh, Chalice on 1. Excuse me. Chalice on 1. I missed the tap mana.
Shit, I forgot.
You mean? Oh yeah.
I forgot to use the floating light.
Oh sure.
Patchwork Automaton is the artifact creature with all the counters on it. And Arcbound Ravager is the other one. Okay, so Shadowspear is equipping the Arcbound Ravager. And we're passing the turn. So now Shane's Urza Saga will tick up and can create constructs, which won't be very big for now, but can block. Mox Diamond, discard Wasteland, okay. Wasteland played as a land for turn as well. I didn't see what the last card in Shane's hand was. Tapping 4, okay. Minsk and Boo, Didn't see that one coming.
It was the perfect storm game.
Is that game?
For every game like this, there's a couple of games where you...
That might be game. Sack Merit Lage. Let's see if I don't. What could Caplead even have to stop that? Nothing.
Yeah, but that's how it works.
I would have liked to have one of those been Pyroblast.
Oh, or plus, I guess. Okay. Yeah, you could attack with Merit Lage and then sack the hamster too. I'm not sure what the. I was thinking attack and then sack Merit Lage, but I wasn't really considering the hamster. All right, so Wasteland on Ancient Tomb. Let's see. Trying to think what would have been the best thing to do with Minsk there. So if it creates a boo, you attack with Merit Lage. Is that risky? We're gonna get a breakdown from YouTube commenters for sure on this. All right, creating a construct before Urza Saga pops. I guess Shane played it safe, can now attack with Merit Lage and then sack Boo, draw 4. I don't know what Kaplan can do about it. Find Shadow Spear, okay. Equipping Shadow Spear to Merit Lage is pretty nice. Not enough mana for it currently. Let's see if another land gets played. Shane has blockers. Okay, there's a land. Attack with Merit Lage, okay.
Good games.
I wasted you for no reason.
All right, so pointing out, gesturing at Mintz then to use the sacrifice ability, and that ends the match. Nice recovery by Shane after some mistakes in game 1 to come back and win the match. Keep your head in the game.